Hey everybody, Redicus here. I'm gonna run that mostly maxed out farm attack and get everything planted. Then we'll do a little time fast forward and see what happens. I'm gonna get everything watered. I already kind of watered it, but I realized, you know what? I don't think I'd actually shown this thing go through its watering earlier. So, do 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 do. I got to put some more sensors down so it turns it off on the return path on this row and the second one. But I got plenty of water. Never misses a row, that's for sure. All right, let me check the time. All right, we're almost there. 45 seconds and counting. You always want to try to you want to, definitely not try to, want to get it after midnight at 00:00 so that, if you were to do it 1 or 2 seconds right before, it's possible you could trigger a raid in 1 or 2 seconds, which, hey, not a bad thing in itself, but I want a full pack. I've got lots of seeds on me I'm going to stick in the ground here. Almost there. 15 seconds. We'll go ahead and get ourselves ready. Stick some pineapples and bananas and a couple batches of potatoes and some tomatoes, beets, and carrots. Mostly these just to keep building up fertilizer. And I'm going to fert these two higher end ones. Alright, I should have enough time now. Time to go. Let's go. It's kind of weird. This thing is so huge. I think it's going to start 4 raids once I fill this in. Be quite honest. Ooh, I did it on a regular pile of ground. I didn't know you could actually do that. Let's get the next 3 in quickly, and then I guess I'll maybe have one thing of potatoes that's just super quickly done. Last 3. I may go grab more. Looks like I'm not even going to get this thing half full. That's fine. I really want to fill this thing up and see if crash my game or untold number of bots come through and get destroyed in the traps, or they destroy the farm. One of the two. We'll see which one it is. Wow. All that, and it's half. Great. Great. Let me get some more quick. What do we want to plant some now? Blueberries look tasty. Yep. Yeah, let's get some more of those. Fert. Yeah, I'm sure, why not? Alright. Get these bad boys in the ground. I may even get more. Wow. So, this is why people make automatic planters, by the way. I'm going to wire this bad boy up so that, I don't have to do this all the time. I don't think I can even get everything planted in time before it's daylight by the looks of it. Alright, let's get one more. We get some more seeds. What the heck? Broccoli. And, who doesn't like tomatoes? Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? Eternal debate. So, man, I've been planting. Kind of hungry, man. Some milky beets. Milky beets it is. Alright. Just use up the fertilizer. And yes, that is 4 counters of, what the heck? Go big or go home, right? There we go. Alright. I think that is every spot. Oh, there's one missed. So I was moving a bit fast. I can understand that. 1 or 2. Okay. Looking good. Terrific. Alright. Put the rest of these seeds up. I'm going to have a lot more of everything seed-wise here in a moment. And so 18 hours and so odd minutes is equivalent to basically 18 minutes and 50 seconds. So we'll be back and see how this raid goes. All right, so real quick, while we wait for some crops to tick by up there, I ran down to the watering system. It's pretty far up the hill. In fact, it's so far that I guess it sits on another tile. And to refill the tanks, I actually got to walk down here and spend a few seconds. So just kind of running down, letting it refill. I don't know really how to counter that, other than build the farm closer, right? But I wanted to build it in the hay farm. I wanted it to build between the haystacks. Why can't I bring water up there and make a pond of water? Yeah, that's a better question. But anyway, is what it is. All right, we'll await a little more action. What else is down here? This is actually a lake. Unfortunately, I didn't really notice that until I built this after moving in. I figured, man, this is quite an expanse of water. This has got to be open water, and it isn't. So, yeah. Actually, we'll probably still use this as a good test place to make some OT-type vehicles. I want to make a jet ski. I've seen a few jet skis in the workshop, a few that are glitched, a few that are not glitched. I'm going to figure out what works in between, or the best of all those. And probably do a build video on that too. Further along in the day, already picked a few crops. There's some banana down there that's done too. Something weird. Well, I wouldn't say weird. It's pretty normal. It happens. I did exit the game quickly so I could save it just to back up my files. And that's a tip to everybody that plays Scrap Mechanic or any game that's really in beta mode of any sort. Is save, back up your files if there are any files that you can save and back up. Not really had any instances of any problems with my survival game as yet, but I backed it up anyhow pretty much every day. I wouldn't say before every session, before anything I do majorly. What I've noticed happens with crops is the counter disappears. As you saw earlier, I had 4 counters going. This is the same crops. It's just further along in the day. We're closing in on midnight when the bots will come out to play. But yeah, no timer. No timers. So, and I think that's what happened to my other farm when it got destroyed. I didn't have a timer. I must have done the same thing. Save the game, come back, and forgot I had a farm loaded of crops going way over there at the tree base. We're getting there. Almost time for bot slaying, or to see what the heck happens. We got a few seconds before the raid starts, which is at midnight, even though it doesn't have a timer. 4 timers. Closed everything up. Get myself ready for mayhem. Or nothing, depending on just how awesome it is to build a farm and a hay farm. We'll see. Now, mind you, I did show, I think, in the last video, this is open. I could close this off and literally no way in. Then what's the fun of that? So, hopefully this is controlled mayhem. We'll see. The timer says it started, and my ears tell me this is correct. Oh, I see some headlights flashing inside the maze, maybe? Like I said, a lot of them get stuck on the outside, but some find their way around and make it in. Oh, look! Trap's getting triggered over here. Little green guy came in. Oh, gotta play with the sensors a little better, apparently. We'll just manually trigger it. Got him! He triggered it, but I guess he went so slow he triggered it again. Alright, there is Sid's traps over there. Ooh, legs and arms flying everywhere. Good job, his traps. There's a few more hay bots in there. Let's see if we can see it happen. Hello, dude. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, missed that one, but not that one. Something tells me that might be the extent of, well, don't get squished, of dudes we see. Like I said, not so many get through. I thought a lot would have spawned for such a huge amount of crops, which I guess let me take a run at and pick up what I can. Just Oh boy, it's a little difficult, all this growing here. Okay, let me go dump the inventory and then do a refill again. Well, that was a lot of work. As you can see, almost 10 minutes worth of work. Countdown is running into the second day. I had a lot of crops still in the ground that I couldn't get up. The broccoli needed a second watering because I didn't have them in the ground soon enough before it dried up, so I passed it on for some more watering so we could get the broccoli done. I am full of food from here to kingdom come. Got seeds everywhere, food everywhere, food everywhere, seeds everywhere. Now the place was surrounded by bots. I went around my business just trying to deal with the crops, and eventually I suddenly heard all of the bot noise stop, and I saw in the distance all the hay bots running that way. My watering system, I'm pretty sure, is still there because it worked to reload to water everything. But and like I said, I think it's so far away it just didn't reload. But I'm curious if they're like, did they just run off because they just were unsuccessful at getting at it? I mean, they were banging on the hay walls, they were banging on front door. Yeah, they're definitely nowhere to be found because it was like a line as far as I could see on the horizon. That was a good 10, 15 hay bots. So, fortunately, missed my chance to at least shoot a bunch. So, I guess what that really means is we have a pretty well defended farm without even having to make traps. And quite honestly, if the back was walled off again, none could get in here except for any that perhaps because of range might spawn inside of the hay stacks. So I think that's a good thing. I think that means this is a good place for a farm. Now for shits and giggles, of course, I think that means that Sid and I are going to have to build some more traps, maybe in the spots where they seem to congregate the most, which it seems to be the four corners at the front and back entrance, of course. The ones at the back entrance walk through, the ones at the front entrance bang on the wall and demand entrance, and then the ones on the sides, I guess like east and west or whatever, or whatever, there's north, south, east, and west of this game, but the two hay sides, they just pile up and bang on those hay bales. So, yeah, good farm place, good farm place, good farm place. Very happy, very happy. So yeah, I got a few more minutes to clear up round two. I'm curious, what I will do this time is, of course, there was a good half the crops, I think, when it reticked. Maybe more. As you can see, all four of the plots are fired off. So there was a lot of crops left that I just couldn't get out of the ground. Man, I'm going to have to totally work on a harvesting system. And what I've got already attached on that arm just ain't going to cut it. I would need at 2 boxes if I were lucky, I think, to pick up everything on one pass. And then, of course, preparing the boxes afterward for a replant. That's easy enough to do as well. So we'll wait a few more minutes, clean up these crops, and see what happens. Almost there. Picking up the last of the broccoli. Chop a broccoli! 40 seconds, 35 seconds. All right. Hey, pop, 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 pop. There we go. Perfect timing. Almost done with the. Hello. Almost done with the broccolis. Almost time for the bots. I might just hang out here and Well, I kind of need to hang up here because I might need to trigger my own trap. I just haven't had a chance, obviously, haven't had a chance to rewire it to get the sensors to not trigger twice. Oh, I hear a lot. He was at the front door this time. Hey now. Get away from that. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. And you get in here to actually get smacked by traps? Well, I suppose not. Oh, wait. I see some coming through towards Sid's trap. We might get a few kills. Ooh. There's one. He's lost. Alright. A lot of greenies back here. Whoa, hey to guys. And a hay bot. Know why that guy did you see that? He looked like he was trying to dodge, like did a roll. There's nobody near him for a reason to dodge or to roll other than he was dodging, right? Man, circuit boards don't do anybody any harm. Alright, so like I said, they show up at those four corners, and since we only have one corner open, we only get in one way. So it looks like this side is where we need to build some traps here on the outside. If we just want to have the squish or trap affairs going on here. And then I guess the last side over there. So I guess on the second pass, none were able to make their way through. I thought I saw one over here. Could have sworn I heard him. Oh, he just never made it around. Come on, let me lure you in, buddy. Come in here. Squish. There we go. I still hear something. They must be, Oh, hey, look. There's another one. Oh, he's still alive. Come on. Get him. What? What? Look, buddy. You come over here. In here. Thank you. Hear more? Alright. This last broccoli boy, it just speak of the devil. Little cow broccoli. Don't make me have to bad talk you next time. Grow faster. Alright, let's see. Looks like a box over there in the distance. Go pick that up. Oh, this seems to be the Haybot side. Look, they're all running off just like they did last time once the sun came up. I just totally didn't pay them any attention, and no, they don't even care that they're being shot. Get back here. Look here, buddy. Nobody comes in my farm and goes, get back here. Hey. You know what? Come on. That's right. Not so good on getting to see just how much stuff spawned. It didn't seem to be that bad. I didn't have it full of the awesome crops. I only had maybe 30 or 40 planted, but I kind of still expected more. But then again, after clearing out all four sides of the hay bales, there were quite a few. So yeah, I guess next time we'll work on some more traps on the outside, just so we have some cool kill zones to go and check out. And this obviously does seem to make a good place to put yourself a farm, a protected farm. Of course, I need to do some higher level plantings and see what happens if I start getting any of the red hay bots or blue ones, tape bots, I should say. I've seen those appear on some folks' raids, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so a little defeating, but maybe not. Thanks for watching.